Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the new and improved DeRailed. I'm here with Gage and Tarik. I had a thought right before we started recording from something just a deep childhood fear of mine. I used to have the fear that someone was going to dress up as my parents and try to break in the house and I was going to fall for it. But how would they even accomplish that? That was a stupid fear.
Why the fuck did you just think of that?
It's a good story to start the show off with, Finny.
We're coming back from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we totally didn't see it almost a week ago.
And now we're recording it because the first episode had audio issues.
Yeah.
You're breaking the immersion.
But we did just see Guardians of the Galaxy a week ago. We saw it on day 3, and I pre-ordered the tickets and everything because I was afraid we weren't going to be able to get in 3 days into the film. But no, it was. I mean, the theater was packed. I think almost all the seats were filled. But
hey y'all, I'm Mary Poppins.
It would it would have been very easy to get into that theater. I wish I would have because I like to have the physical copy of the ticket. And just I have I collect them, but I guess I'll have to go re-see it.
Okay.
I really
Let's not do this. Let's not make this episise
no, but
episode
I know, but I really fuck no, I can't actually think of what I was gonna say. No,
you really liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah. I liked it a lot, and I'm actually kind of glad we're re-recording it because there are some opinions that have developed ever since. After you're just watching it, you take time, you process what you saw.
A few old bunions,
Yeah, and one thing that I really love about this movie. One thing that I'll actually give it special praise for.
Oh, yeah, by the way, spoiler alerts.
Yeah. We don't have to jump into spoilers. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of am with this first thing. So, yeah, spoiler alerts. Watch the movie first, then watch the podcast. We'll mention at the beginning whether it's going to be a spoiler episode or not, because I would like to do something that people can just watch before seeing the movie. But this one's definitely going to be a spoiler episode. Someone's phone's going off. Okay, but, with the one thing that I really liked about it is that the opening scene of so many Marvel films show a big fight and it doesn't connect to the rest of the movie after that. The beginning of Age of Ultron, there was this big battle between all the Avengers, and after that scene, that part of the movie's over and we're just moving on to the next scene.
It's don't worry about it.
I mean, it's just, reestablish the characters working together again. I get that. But this one, the opening scene of this movie connects to every single story arc in the entire film. Because, Rocket steals the shit from the Golden people after they do the job for them.
The batteries.
And that leads to his whole story arc of, his own insecurities and, how he connects to the, what's his name again?
Yondu.
Yondu. I'm so bad
you
at
fucking
names.
retarded, Michael.
Yes.
Yondu, Gamora.
Yondu. Yeah, Yondu. And so that connects to that.
And 5 letters, this piece of shit
They give
Yondu.
What's the green girl's name again?
Gamora!
I'm not good with names, I'm sorry, and they're weird names. I got Peter and Rocket down and Groot because they're easy. And Drax because they're easy.
Wow.
Gamora's harder.
Wait, isn't Drax the name of the fucking dwarf?
This is a way better Drax. Yeah, fucking DeRailed and Associates. Great web series, but Drax fucking sucks. He's the worst character on the show.
But DeRailed
What? I don't even know what he did there.
That's more of the play when they just had making noises.
Oh yeah. Watch DeRailed and Associates. It's a funny ass show. It has a good 49 episode run, I think. It connects the whole sister storyline because she is there. They're chasing them throughout the entire movie because of their space chase. That's how he reunites with his father.
Oh, space chase.
Yeah, it connects. I like it because it actually the opening scene connects to every single event in the movie. It's not just for no reason.
Except for Sylvester Stallone.
This movie doesn't have a big story. It's more of just building character in this one. But it that I think was very well written because it connects to everything and that's good. It
really built Yondu's character in the end because he's dead.
Yeah. I liked Yondu a lot in this movie and thought in the first one he was just kind of okay, he's there. But in this
he's a generic asshole character.
But in this one
he's going to be kind of a roadblock, but don't worry about him too much.
But I liked him in this one a lot.
I'm saying in the first movie.
I know. I agree with you in the first movie. It wasn't wonderful. I mean, I didn't hate him, but the first movie, I thought this one was a lot better than the first movie too, and I liked the first movie. I think
it sucked when that guy with the one eye killed him, and then his brother had to kill him again when he was a zombie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's
because he's Merle from The Walking Dead, and Daryl had to kill him.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. I guess,
what the fuck kind of name was Merle?
I guess I know that for when I watch The Walking Dead now.
You know my fucking...
I'm not going to remember.
My fucking brother Meryl. Oh, Daryl, that piece of shit. He left me on a rooftop. My fucking arm got eaten off by my own self. I cut it off with a spoon.
Okay, so moving on.
It's like a good 2 seconds of just straight fucking silence.
Yeah, on the levels. I like Yondu a lot, though. I like this one more. Like, I thought that I said in the other one, like, the visuals were very nice because I really like their color scheme. To me, there's only one scene in the entire movie where the colors look really ugly, and that's one of the nighttime scenes when they first meet the father. Because they do the whole, it's hard to see anything because it's too dark that a lot of movies like to do, even though shooting nighttime scenes, you know, like, I don't know, I just saw Get Out, and that movie was able to, like a noticeably lower budget movie, was able to shoot a good nighttime scene, but Guardians of the Galaxy isn't able to. But aside from that, the rest of the movie looked really good. I like just from the poster, I was like expecting something good because it was like casino colors. It was like a variety of color. I like the movie's color scheme. Tarik's making faces at me while I say all of this because he's a piece of shit.
For the record, I haven't made a single face at him.
Yeah, he has. But anyhow, I don't want to, like, just make this like a generic, like, just, you know, he's making noises. I don't want to make this just
like Bubba from Forrest Gump.
I don't want to make this just the generic, the cinematography was great, the effects were wonderful, it was good, interesting characters, a good story.
Blue for blue.
What?
You can call me Bubba.
Oh, hi, Bubba.
I gotta find Bubba.
Bubba's here with us on DeRailed today.
Yeah, Bubba
Wrong
Gump.
your lips, son.
I got it caught on a landmine.
No, I got big gums. You better tuck in those lips, son, or else you'll get them caught in tripwires.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That was so fucked up.
Yeah.
I think... Alright, I guess it's gonna switch over to me.
Yeah.
It was definitely a well-written movie. Like, I, for the most part, felt that most of the character story arcs were pretty complete.
There was one.
Shut the fuck up,
There was
Michael.
one I wasn't crazy for.
Michael,
We'll get to
shut
that.
up.
We'll get to that.
This is Tarik's 2 cents.
You guys were allowed to... What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit.
Yeah, back off, exactly.
No,
Mad Dog
you guys
Giovanni.
were allowed to say stuff when I was speaking. You're allowed to make comments. So fuck you.
Anyway, Michael's opinion doesn't matter. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Anyway.
Stupid woman.
The first one was better. Anyhow.
Cis white.
Go. Go!
Okay, anyway.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Oh, shut the hell up.
This is the worst fucking show. Go again.
Anyway, Yondu's character, I feel like it was almost in the first movie, like he still helped out Quill, Peter Quill, and the Guardians, but he was like he kind of seemed so much more like an asshole in the second movie, but then all of a sudden they just changed him to be this good guy, like midway through. They're like, oh, he got shot in the head, now he's a good guy because he's in jail with Rocket Raccoon.
I feel like from the beginning of the movie they were trying to make him easier to sympathize with like the whole group he used to be a part of, like several of his team members trying to turn against him, saying he's gone soft.
Yeah, but it was like an asshole turning on an asshole. Like it.
I mean, he's still an asshole by the end of the movie. He's just like an asshole who has good morals. I mean, a lot of movies are like that with their characters. A lot of the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy are kind of assholes. Like Rocket's kind of an asshole.
Rocket Raccoon is just a straight up douchebag. Drax is kind of an asshole. He's like, kind of the thing that's likable about Drax, though, he's kind of unintentionally an asshole. It's more of just being really naive. I feel like his humor was forced in this movie.
That's what I was gonna say. He's the one character in the movie I do not think was written very well. I didn't hate him. I think he had some good moments. Although I think that he has that freaking laugh like they did so many times. But also, like, the thing I don't like about it is in the first movie, most of his comedy came from how, like, again, naive and ignorant he was towards certain things. The only moment I think we get like that in this entire movie is the opening scene where he decides he's going to go on the inside and attack. That felt like the character we got in the first movie because he's still trying. He's still really trying to like get involved in the fight, and he's like, it's just he's stupid.
Just so he's so fucking
stupid.
Mentally different from everybody else. And in this, it's like he's all of a sudden self-aware.
Yeah.
In the second movie, it's like, wait, no, that doesn't seem right. He wouldn't, like, you would think that the character would be like, okay, he knows that this is dumb. Why is he saying that?
There was another scene where I thought he was okay. Like,
in the first movie, but like you said,
there's one more scene I can think of also at the very start of the film where he's talking to Peter about like his old wife or something, like why he was attracted to her and whatnot. And to me, that was also like first movie Drax.
Yeah.
Because he was explaining something and he was very genuine as he was explaining it, but at the same time it was really weird and creepy what he was saying. But it worked because he, again, was not self-aware. That's exactly the point. Like, he always has, like, these good intentions with what he's doing. But so many things, like, in the first movie went past his head. Like, any joke would go past his head. In this movie, he was making most of them.
I know,
Nothing
right?
goes past his head. His reflexes are too fast. He'd catch it.
The walking thesaurus. Don't you ever call me a thesaurus.
And I didn't, like... I didn't hate him in this movie. I just felt like, yeah, he definitely...
I feel like the Mary Poppins joke should have been for him. Like
the Mary Poppins joke was one of the highlights.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
You look like Mary Poppins. Was he cool? Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Freaking Pac-Man. There was a lot of weird, like, references in this one, but I think, like, all the corniness kind of works in Guardians.
It embraces it, yeah. The movie doesn't take itself seriously at all.
There's one scene, but, like, and the thing is, because it doesn't take itself seriously, it helps the audience take it seriously, because the scenes that are emotional... okay, major spoiler right here. The villain reveal, another problem I have with the movie, but there is a good reveal within the bad reveal. The reason it's a bad reveal is they have several scenes building up and not in a subtle way at all.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust this guy. Oh, no, you should trust him later in the movie. I trust him now. I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about this place.
Shut the fuck up, Gamora. And then, what's her name? Mantis is like, I must tell you something. It's like, stop. Just fucking let it surprise us for once.
Because it would have, like, that reveal when he was like, the scene with him, like, explaining his plan to his son, that would have been a great reveal.
Yeah.
You didn't need those 3 other scenes. There was no fucking reason for it.
I wonder why,
you didn't have to have Mantis, like, really freaking out. Mantis could have been, like, again, naive to the whole situation because of the way she was raised, and then she could have, like, noticed, like, learned that she had to, like, go to their side. She didn't have to turn on him like that. I don't think there was enough build-up for her to know that she was supposed to turn on them like that. I don't think enough happened for her to get that mindset.
Yeah, for her to be loyal to him basically her entire life and then in one day switch.
It should have just been she learned how fucked up the shit the father was doing. But the one good reveal within that, the father I thought was a good character. I thought he was a good villain. It's also, he's like the one character who doesn't contribute to what makes him an obvious villain reveal, because he's fine throughout the whole movie. It's the other characters that make it obvious he's going to be a villain.
Yeah, he's a well-written villain, because a lot of times nowadays
Marvel doesn't do great with villains. This was a good villain.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of times they're really cliche villains, like, oh, I'm gonna take over the world with an army of faceless people.
I just imagine a skeleton. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Skeletor.
Just shitty fucking skeleton-based one-liners.
What a movie of that. I would love the shit out of that. We need that.
Oh, I mean, it's like, what's his face? The Freeze dude from the Batman movie, Batman Beyond or whatever, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, Batman, that's Batman and Robin, I think.
It's time to chill out. It's like,
they play the freaking Misen Brothers song, like the freaking He's Mr. White Christmas song in the movie.
Know what killed all the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age! It's like, those kind of villains can work.
It needs to be a self-aware movie. Guardians could do that. Guardians could do a villain.
Very easily do that. But
was
Quill's
there even a
father
villain in the first? I was going to say, like,
yeah, there was a villain in the
it was so forgettable. That's why this movie was better. I think the villain was so much more.
What's his face?
Ronan the Accuser.
Yeah, the villain sucked in the first movie. I'm sorry if people like him.
He was throwaway. He was definitely a throwaway villain. But like what I was saying is, Quill's father, I completely forget his name.
Ego.
Yeah, Ego. Was he played by was that Kurt Russell?
David Hasselhoff.
That was another great reference. They have, like, they're pretty good with their references. They're also they're also very dated references because the character only has like a memory up to the 80s of Earth.
Yeah,
so that's really cool.
I was like 9 years old when he got taken. Anyway,
yeah,
that's besides the point.
It's the 80s.
His father is like not the insane villain that all these games and movies want to do now. Like, oh, he's crazy. No, this guy is serious about what he believes in. He's not going to throw some stupid faceless army at them. I mean, kind of like a space cloud.
He throws a faceless blob at them.
Yeah, it's a faceless blob, but like he kind of fleshes out why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, and it's a very irrational thought, but again, they make it pretty clear that he's not human. It's like it makes sense for the character. And I thought that within the really shitty villain reveal they have in this movie, they had a really good reveal that made like this part, like nothing in this movie shocked me except for this one line. It made me like fucking like holy shit. Like It's fucked up, but I was totally invested at this point.
I don't know. Even if it's a spoiler.
It was.
I feel like you should save that.
Save it?
Yeah, I don't know. In case if
someone like actually felt like listening to this, yeah, there's something that you'll know what it is when you see it. You're probably already listening to this, though, if you actually saw the movie.
Just like, shit the bed, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
there is something serious that he says that is so unbelievably fucked up.
I mean, and it makes Quill basically immediately switch. Yeah,
it doesn't even take. I love how there's like no resistance. He's not like, what? He's just like immediately pulls his gun. That was. Oh man,
I mean, he was okay with you possibly killing all of his friends.
Like, the theater we were in, despite being a full theater, I thought like there were people who made comments here and there, but I don't think it was that bad. You guys were doing it too. So like no one was really an asshole in this theater. It's kind of expected when you go to a Marvel film on its third day. So no one really pissed me off in this movie. But I remember hearing like someone say, like in the back of the theater saying, "Oh my god, that is fucking awesome!" After he started shooting at him, that was a great scene. And that was really cool.
And it's good that the whole villain fight, like the final confrontation, took up literally the whole end of the movie. Like it wasn't one of those like, oh, this is the last 30 minutes, let's throw in a battle. It's like you could tell that they wrote this in from the beginning, and this was very thought out. Like it wasn't one of those like, oh yeah, they're gonna fight now, they're gonna kill him.
I remember like it was like
I kind of wish it almost went like into a three-way, almost kind of like how it was the it was the Guardians, Ego, and the Golden people.
Yeah,
trying to like kill each other.
That could have been cool. I think again, I really appreciate that the Golden people weren't just a silly thing. Like this movie used everything it was given.
Yeah,
and like I know that like Gage had some criticisms during our first recording, which I'm not disagreeing with. I personally think I was a lot more forgiving of it than you two were. The whole. Like Yondu's team, like how
the pirate crew. Like I don't know, it was too short. They were like, okay, first scene Yondu's introduced.
Maybe they could have made the movie 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and people would have been okay with that because it's a Marvel film. Most of those movies are long.
I think it's one of the things,
and they could have used it to flesh them out a bit more. But
but like his crew literally turned on a dime. In the first movie, they were completely with him. Without a doubt. They were always
there is time passage. I guess you can use that to the argument, but
but the problem with film is that never helps.
I understand that. Like especially if you watch like the two immediately after each other.
Yes.
With this, I didn't watch the first Guardian since it came out. I didn't even rewatch it to see this one. I didn't really feel like I needed to.
Michael almost vomited up every burger that he's eaten.
And like
they actually had one continuing joke that I saw. It was like when Groot was dancing, like he freezes when Drax looks at him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did that in the ending of the first movie when he was like in the pot.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know, playing with my foot.
He's picking apart like a callus on his foot, and that's
disgusting.
Gross. Do it on your own time.
Never touch my microphone again.
But I'm trying not to move around too much because of the noise, but I'm uncomfortable right now. I have a bad stance.
My leg fell asleep.
Don't move. My foot is asleep.
But we're all sitting on the floor right now.
Yes, in a small safe room kind of thing.
Yeah.
Minus the
library.
Safety. Minus the safety.
We have a bookshelf in my house that, like, if you push it, there's actually a.
Now, what if somebody comes to rob your house? Then they're gonna know that this exists.
I think it's, like, fucking obvious, though.
No, it isn't. I didn't know. I was scared when you opened the door. I said, whoa! And you were like, yeah.
You sound like the kid from your play.
Oh, God.
and now you can be
Tarik was in a play, everyone, and it was good.
Oh, you're talking about Matthias.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best writer, best script writer in the world.
Don't insult him.
Almost as good as the guy who wrote Mar Davis.
I do not like
GTA 5.
I'm not going to. I'll talk about that when it's actually relevant in a podcast because that doesn't happen in Guardians. Let me think of what was I going to say? We got derailed. We got one. All right.
He makes direct eye contact with me, gives me this shitty grin, and with one hand pointing, he goes, "We got one." Fucking dumbass. Like the thing that'd pop up at the end of a commercial.
We got one. We got one. Got it. All right.
Got him.
Maybe we need like a camera just in case if there's something worth showing in an episode in the future.
Yeah.
Not like have it on screen all the time, but just in case something worthwhile happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
yeah.
That didn't work. That just made Tarik continue to do the thing I didn't like him doing.
Yeah.
Just him saying that over and over again.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll go until 3:30. I have like a time limit on this one, so this episode can't be as long. All right.
We're fucking idiots.
Yeah, we are. Thank you for those who are still tuning in. Anywho, let's, what were we talking about? We got so off topic. We're talking about the men. You already
Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunker wonker bunkers.
They're ginormous.
Brain Dump, check it out. Hot Diggity Demon. Good stuff.
Pisses me off so much.
I like Brain Dump, but I think that, I do agree. There's kind of 3 different levels here.
It is the clickbaity show on the internet.
Yeah, Gage is Gage loves when shit like that happens. Every time I watch the show from there's an episode where Goofball or something like Chunker Bunker Wunkers comes up and takes up the whole episode, Gage laughs about it. I don't like that, but sometimes I find it, I just
think about funny. Who is gonna piss off.
I didn't see this movie, so I give it a 0 out of 10.
I give it a 0 out of 100.
A 0 out of 100.
Oh, I didn't see this movie. Then you can't really review it, can you?
Well, yes, it didn't invest me to watch it, did it?
Yes, I can. I'm giving just watch me. I'm giving Suicide Squad a 0 out of 100.
And he already gave it a fair rating.
I like the show a lot. I definitely am annoyed by some of the stuff Tarik is annoyed by, but Tarik just flat out dislikes the show because of it. I said the show was going on hiatus once, and he said good. It is on hiatus right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Max Giuliardi, how do you pronounce it? Giuliardi? Guido, anyway.
That was a worse mispronunciation. Yeah, I fucked up. I can't even talk anymore.
I kinda want to
Back to Guardians.
Yeah, he's an amazing content creator. Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a movie that I personally felt respected what it was. There are a lot of times where sequels will try to be all right, we did the first movie, it was great, but we want to try something. It's no, they stuck with what they had with the first movie. They're this is a movie, it's campy, it's got really, really, kind of, laugh at this kind of humor, but it does it well. Yeah. It's not, no offense, but it's not an Adam Sandler movie where it's hey, look at me, I'm fucking stupid, eh? There's a fucking deer pissing in my face. It's funny, right?
Grown Ups 2 was the most, one of the most, I know it sounds stupid because it's an Adam Sandler movie, being, having high expectations for an Adam Sandler movie, but I genuinely liked the first Grown Ups.
Yeah, the first one was actually fucking funny.
The second one is worse than Jack and Jill.
I haven't seen Jack and Jill, so I can't.
It's cancer.
It's fucking cancer. But at least it had a story. At least it had I don't know,
he wants to play Twist.
It had characters. It wasn't just Kevin Smith, Adam Sandler, going on a vacation and filming it. That was their beach trip video. That's all it was. There's nothing going on in the movie. It's just an hour and a half of nothing.
I like the robot chicken thing for Jack and Jill. Jill's in the pool with the
don't want to move too much.
Jill's in the pool with the jet ski, and then Jack's looking out and he looks back. He's god damn it, Jill. And he looks in the mirror and he's he is Jill, and he's well, what's going on?
So do you guys know why the show's
You
called
are
DeRailed
Jill.
now?
Your sister died 10 years ago.
Do you guys get the title? I feel we were going really good with this episode. We're getting too off topic. I'm sorry. I know I did it too. I'm not. Yeah, okay. I really, going off of what you said, I do agree with that. I like how it works when it's corny, because stuff Yondu saying you're just like me, Rocket. That was really corny, but I still think it works. The freaking them forming the ball of energy and playing catch, really corny, but I think it works. There's one scene where I felt okay, tone it down a bit. This is getting annoying. Was when he started comparing Peter and God, I forget her name already. Gamora. He starts comparing their lives to the sitcom or a soap opera and going on about that, and he keeps making jokes about that throughout the entire scene. He says, if this was a show after they're angry, if this was a show, then we'd be canceled by now or something. It was just constantly making sitcom jokes. And I was okay, I get it.
That was really bad.
You watch TV, and people weren't even laughing at that one. I think our theater was one of the easiest going crowds ever. Half the, again, Guardians throws jokes out so constantly. Of course, a lot of them aren't going to work with me. If there are comedies where I laugh throughout the whole thing, but Guardians isn't just trying to be a comedy. But they're throwing jokes out, and half of them I'm not laughing at, but every single one of them the audience is laughing at, the rest of the movie theater.
It's like a machine gun. It's firing out bullets.
Every single
One of them has
time.
your name on it, but he's gonna keep firing until it finds it.
Every single time Baby Groot makes a sad face, everyone's going like, "Oh."
I do not.
Remember
I do
when
not
he
like
threw
Baby
up?
Groot.
I like Baby Groot.
I don't.
I agree that like in the first like it works better when he's with Rock and other characters. It's a character that works better to pair up. They gave him a lot of scenes on his own.
Yeah, singular, and it's not funny. I'm sorry.
It was
He's
funny
like
when
a
he killed
fucking
that guy.
minion. Yeah, he fucking Baby Groot straight up fucking murdered a guy in this one scene when they're retaking Yondu's ship.
Yeah, they all murdered people.
I know, but like
Yeah.
it's different because it's Baby Groot. Like
I
it's
mean,
weird. Like that was funny.
I think it yeah, it works.
How many people did Vin
That
Diesel
scene worked.
Groot
That scene
kill
worked.
in one attack?
a lot. He fucking put his arm through like 5 guys and just
More than 5.
I really like.
I feel like
mean,
Baby Groot's overstaying his welcome.
I think Baby Groot could have gone for not less screen time, but more screen time with other characters. I think like and like he kind of even has his own thing at the end of the movie where he's like putting the bomb in, and like I mean okay it works because he's small and he can go in there. And I thought it was like fine when Rocket was trying to explain shit to him. Like I thought that was a cute funny scene.
But that was in the trailers, so
And he
it
has-
didn't
I
have
didn't
its
watch the
punch.
trailers.
Yeah.
I saw one trailer at the theater when me and Gage went to see Split, but I didn't actually. I don't think they showed that part in the trailer I saw. I didn't. I was like kind of ignoring trailers. I normally do.
They
for
need to
movies,
learn
honestly.
how to keep stuff hidden because a lot of movies
I
throw
used
away
to-
their best jokes from the
I
trailers.
used to do that at least. Like now, like I wasn't going to the movie theater. Like I was going like once or twice a year. I've been like 5 times in the last 2 months. And now it's kind of hard to avoid trailers. Before it was so easy because I wasn't going to the movie theater, but now it's constant.
I think what's her name? What's Gamora's
Trailer.
sister's name?
Don't remember.
It's
Gage, our only hope. Gage, come on.
not Nova. No.
Anyway, bitchy cunt. Anyway,
Nebula, was it?
I think it might have been Nebula.
Nebutron.
Deep in the galaxy.
It is
Nebutron,
It's,
right.
oh shit! It's Nebutron.
Okay,
Rick
so
and Morty.
celestial
reference.
celestial phenomena. Her sister, Gamora's sister.
Butt face McFarts a lot.
Yeah, with the bionics. She was like, I don't know, like when she explained what she was going to do after she left the Yondu's ship.
Ravagers.
Yeah, the Ravager ship. Like it made it sound like she was gonna fucking kill Gamora. And then
wanted
she
to.
gets there, and then she just
tried to.
she
later in
beats
the
her, and
film.
she's like, "Ha! I got you."
Well, I think she was like pissed, but she didn't actually want to kill her sister.
She made it. Her whole thing with the first movie was like destroying
She didn't really get the chance though. In the first movie.
destroying Xanax.
I think it was always just kind of. I
Xanax.
think it was always just talk.
Was Xanax the hair?
I didn't have a
thing or
problem
the
with that.
boner
Xanax
thing?
is a fucking. I'm pretty sure it's an opioid.
I didn't have a problem with that.
My mom
I didn't have a
loves
problem with
Valium.
I'm my own grandpa. Anyway.
And my dad's addicted to opium.
So yeah, like as a whole, I like Guardians. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a review on it on my channel because I do review those films that I see in the theater. I haven't done Free Fire yet though, so I have to finish that one. I'm
You want to hear a John Denver joke?
I'm putting up Jesus Bro review very soon. That's probably going up before this.
You want to hear a John Denver joke?
No.
Do it anyway.
So
You always do.
No, I have to get shot midway through my sentence.
Okay. I'll shoot you.
You want to hear John? Pow. You're supposed to. You want to hear John? No, you did it too early.
All right, we're done.
Is it like a Mr. Bean joke?
No. John Denver is an artist from the 1960s or 70s. He did like American folk kind of slow rock kind of stuff, like really calming stuff. Think Jim Croce, like Time in a Bottle. Think that.
Okay.
If I could save time.
Yeah, think that. but-
So,
Now the video's gonna be demonetized.
rate it, yeah, because we're gonna get money off of this. Rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. What do you give this movie, guys?
8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
I give it a solid 8.
Might go for like.
Fuck off, Michael. Nobody cares about your opinion. End the podcast.
I might do 7.5 out of 10. Like I think 75 is fair for it.
Look at him. He's so fucking contrary.
It's a good movie.
What a piece of shit.
75% is good.
I give it 85.24
out of 10.
85.24 out of 100.
I'll give that opinion 10 Repples.
I don't get it.
Out of.
And I'll give your opinion
End the fucking
5.
podcast now before it goes too far.
Well,
I'll give your
we have a few
opinion
more
5
minutes. We have a few more minutes. Let's
schmeckles.
go on a little bit long. Whoa.
I have telekinetic powers. My loins become frothy, and the microphone stops recording.
Oh. And that's how...
It's 3:24.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to get going pretty soon. But, I don't know. I feel like that was a bad way to end it, though. I think we should go... Okay, maybe it should have ended there, because now I feel like this is like a horrible way to go out. So, like, guys, let's build ourselves up. Gage, stop singing. Fuck off.
When I was 5 years old, I found
I give it a
snail.
7.5 out of 10, and I think it's a great movie.
I don't care what you say, Michael, and I give it a 1 million.
I think if I was going off of, like, how much fun I had...
I give it an infinity out of 10.
I'd give it like a 10 out of 10, but if I was going off of how good of a movie it was, 7.5 out of 10, because it has a shitload of problems, but it's good.
Well, I have a force field,
and I think
you
the villain,
can't break
I
through
think
the
the
force field.
and I think the shitty villain reveal is a really big problem, and I think that Drax is completely raped as a character is a really big problem. And I do agree with some of the, like, a lot of the Baby Groot shit. I do like Baby Groot, but I do think that he should have been paired up with other characters more than he was.
Yes, and he's overstayed his welcome. He needs to fucking go. Bring back Big Groot.
Maybe he should be. Maybe
Make
he should
Groot
be,
great again.
He should be. Make Groot great again. Maybe he should be Teen Groot.
Yeah.
He should just be a edgy teenager in the next movie.
Like fucking his roots and stuff grow into like a fucking the hair that blocks one eye.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm Groot.
And I do think like there are some like visuals are really good, but honest to God, I think the scene where like it's showing Earth and like that weird liquid stuff, I don't think that looked wonderful.
Earth? Where's Earth?
Planet Earth, located a million galaxies away.
You don't ever come back to my planet Earth again.
Earth is spelled EARF. It is very similar to ours because it has a what? Okay, we're going now. Hold on.
Oh god.
Oh god, we took too much time. Took too much time. We waited too long.
We've made a mistake.
We fucked up.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Thanks for watching DeRailed.
Thank you.
I'll kill you all.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, have a good one.